So guys, it is your boy Hotshot here, and today I am doing a video back on Gran Turismo, and today I have been doing the daily race one make with the BMW E46. And for me not being on this game for that long and coming back onto this game with the G29 steering wheel, I've actually done pretty well. Considering the places I've come. Now, I was doing a few races off video before I decided to put a video up, and I did the, I think it was Daily Race B, which I think it was with GT4 cars, and it didn't really go so well for me coming back into into the races. So basically, when I was doing them, it lowered my sport rating and my driver rating, which wasn't that good. So I didn't really have very good encounters in the Daily Race B. So I thought I'd give the Daily Race 1 make a go, considering my favourite car was in that daily one make, which was the BMW E46. Which is my favourite car in the whole wide world, and I'm hoping to get one eventually in my time. I've still got my first ever car, still going strong after so many years. So I thought I'd give that a go. But yeah, I really love this car, and I'm really good with this track, as I drift a lot on this track. Now, for me, just coming back to this game, when the game first ever came out, Gran Turismo Sport and all that, and the previous Gran Turismos, I used to drive with, my settings were no stability control, no cones, and basically everything off except from ABS and TCS. I would have ABS and TCS on all my Gran Turismo games. But when I was drifting, I would have everything off and TCS off as well, but I'd leave ABS on for drifting. That was for drifting. Now, getting back into Gran Turismo, I'm starting to take off the TCS now, because obviously people are going to be a lot faster, so I'm starting to learn to drive without the TCS. And now obviously with the TCS, you're going to be quick coming out of turns, but you're going to have to be careful with that slide out, that spin out. So I'm trying to get used to not having that on now. That's the next goal to do, and to have the steering wheel doing that, I would say, would make it a lot easier, because you know the force of the feedback on that. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. But as I was saying, back to the racing. Yeah, I did good on daily race A1 make. I got a few top spots. I think I got like 2 wins in one of my races, which you'll see more of on the daily one make A, and the disasters. You'll see the disasters I had on the. I think I got the videos of them on the daily race Bs. If I can get them back, I'll have a look of the disasters I had from them. But on daily race one make, it was actually really good. Come up with some pretty friendly drivers. No smash and no crash. I did really well, because I know the track a lot, and I'm driving with my favourite car, which is BMW E46. But we've managed to press it into 4th position here, and I'm going to try and get into Gran Turismo more and get some more videos out there, because I've not really, do you know what I mean? I've bought a new rig, like my new rig, my my steering wheel, but I've not really used it that much. So I need to get more into Gran Turismo again and get that rig going a bit more on that. And I've actually got a bigger screen now to race with, because when I was doing them previous videos for you guys, I had a smaller screen and I couldn't really race. It was too hard to race as well. So I've got a bigger screen, and I'm hoping that's going to make me race better too. Um, so yeah, so we've managed to gain third position. We've moved up. We've had a few cars spinning out, as you guys have seen. That red car before that span out. I've managed to gain a few positions. Managed to gain first in third, sorry, in one of our first races as we approach the final corner. So that's not bad. Getting back into Gran Turismo and getting a third position, getting in the top three there. That's pretty good on our first race. So very happy with that. And we move on to the next race. So we are on our second race. As you can see on the first race, we managed to gain a good third position. Now on this race here, we're starting in sixth position, and hoping that we're going to have some nice, friendly drivers. We had a few comments in the race saying about clean driving, so we're hoping to have some nice clean driving. I don't know why I keep yawning every time. Every time I do these comment videos, I always fucking yawn. It's really annoying. Too tired. Stay up too late playing Call of Duty. So yeah, is this first corner going to be dangerous? Are we going to be alright? There's a few cars close, a few cars scattering about. One's gone really wide. That white BMW's gone really wide. Two other cars gone really wide. Red Beamer trying to take me off the track. Boom! The black Beamer is like, get out the way. The yellow one's just like teleported across. All get out of the way. I don't know what happened there. I think some people decided to that their brakes were suddenly broken on that, and you know we've kept our position though, which is good. No complaints there, as we are right up the black BMW's arse right now. The Spanish guys in three Spanish guys in front. Can we gain a position? That is our question. Can we gain a position, or are we going to stay in sixth? So we have to see and find out if we're going to gain any more positions here. So I'm hoping, now that I've took TCS off, traction control, I'm hoping I'm going to be a lot better than what I was with TCS on if I'm good enough, because obviously different cars are going to have a different mindset to what they're going to be, especially with the sharp corners. The sharp turns are going to make it hard, and this guy's got a 3-second penalty, so I don't understand why he tried taking me over. He might as well have he just made my life a lot harder by me trying to stay at the back of him. I didn't really look to see if he had a penalty because it was too busy trying to take that corner, trying to keep the inside to keep the gap. But going back to it, yeah, I'm hoping having this TCS off is going to make me a lot better and up my driver rating a lot more. But out of the 3 events, I'm going to stick with the A-class event because I'm doing really, really well in A-class event. So I'll probably stick in the A-class for as much as possible before it resets, as I'm doing well in this event. Excuse me, I keep yawning. I keep fucking yawning. It's really annoying. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick in this event until next reset. This guy's decided that he wants to park on the side and have a nice picnic. So I've managed to pass him on the left-hand side there. As like I said, he's decided to park on the side and have a nice picnic. So I've managed to gain a position there. But we decide that we want to do some drifting in the process of gaining that lovely position, which gives this guy to do a sneaky approach and gain right up my backside. So I need to try and defend as much as possible, and because this guy's right up my tail, so I'm trying to defend as much as possible here, because I believe this guy on the last lap does a savage, sneaky inside pass on me. And looks like them two just had a slight scuffle, which slowed him down a little bit. And like I said, one of these guys, I believe, on the last lap does a savage, sneaky, like, not bad, because I don't think I got hit, but it was sneaky. He went right in for the inside there. I saw him on the radar as he comes up now. I decide I want to go wide to go into the corner, but I can't do anything. And he goes in there. He positions himself nicely, and he thought, I'm going in for that nice, easy corner, because I went out wide. I went out wide to go in, but obviously he managed to get the inside just enough. I should have went in tight and defended, really, but I lost that position. And basically, I've kept the position I've got, so I've not lost anything, but I've not gained anything. But we managed to keep our position there, and you know what I mean, we've done well. There weren't no sliding out, there weren't no BS, and yeah, so we're gonna hop into the last race here, and yeah, so final race, and with our time, we've come in sixth position again. On this final race here, and we've got a few guys up to German up top. You know their car, no German manufacturer. The Germans up there representing their manufacturer vehicle, and let's get on the way with this race. Now, I always feel I do a pretty bad start with the BMW setting off, because a few of these guys do a lot more of a better start than me. But it's finding out what is going to happen on this first corner, because some people do some savage speed turns on this final on the first corner. There has been some points where people decide to brake a little bit too late and don't look at the meter boards, where the braking distance boards, which is very helpful. And I'm deciding to try and go in for the overpass on the outside, and it's looking quite tight. We have an advantage on this corner, keeping it as tight as possible, using the apex grass, as you would on that corner, as much as possible. Going ghost, I was lucky with that yellow car. He was just about to come out of ghost, but I managed to get through him just in time to get that extra overpass. I was going to be quite angry if he would have come out of ghost and smashed. If I smashed straight into him, I would have been very, very angry. Now, if you can take that first corner nice, you can get a good slide on that corner. I do like that first corner when you brake and you can just slide it in there and get it around. But we've come from 6th to 4th, which is good. Gained some positions, and without no crashing, no bashing, no people deciding to do to use me as a brake, or go for go for the turn of the worst and decide to hit me, because they're angry that I've passed them or something. So we've done pretty well getting our positions there, gaining the driver rating and the sports rating back up after the disaster I had on daily race B. And we've decided to go too fast and do a bit of sand cutting, or level the grass with our car. But we managed to save it on that corner, which is pretty good. You can save it on that corner if you can do it right, if you can maintain control. And this guy just slides straight out and decides to use Mady as a brick wall to keep his car back on track. And these guys and the French guys actually managed to gain the position as well. Which I guess the other guy's not very too happy that he got used as a brick wall to get back on track. But that's another thing. That's another. If you hit someone that you didn't mean to hit and you didn't actually mean it, sometimes obviously they're gonna think that you may have hit them deliberate, and they're just gonna go out of their way to freaking hit you, which is quite annoying. And as we're on the fourth lap here, can we gain a nice inside position there? Nice. A few people do go wide on that turn there that we've just gone through, but we managed to get the inside there. Trying to keep it on the outside, in on the inside, so matey backs off, and we gain that lovely position. Missed geared there, which put me down to second. I had to quickly switch it back to third. So we've managed to gain our third position now. Back on the grid. Can we keep third? That's the question as we go into this final lap, or will this French guy fuck up for us to get into second position? So we're gonna have to wait and see. So as we're approaching last lap now, we're approaching it, coming up to the ultimate drift corner. This corner is great for drifting. If you guys are drifters or just racers, then no. But I love how the BMW just slides around that corner nicely. Even though obviously if you're going to drift it, obviously you're going to lose speed if you drift it. But it's nice to get around that corner like that. So third position again. We're slowly catching up to second, trying to not drift the corners on this sections, on these S sections. As the Frenchman goes really wide, but then goes back in on the inside. So I didn't want to take the outside. I wanted to play it safe, and I'm trying very, very hard. Little love tap on the French guy there. And we're still in third, and we didn't have enough speed to get it. Third is good enough. Unlucky we couldn't get second on that last corner. I don't know whether it's because could have been that shifted back down to second, then back up to third. But sometimes I do like taking that last corner on second. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me back on Gran Turismo. Stay tuned for more of the BMW event. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and peace out.